What's up, all you legends? Welcome back to part 16 of our Pokemon Unbound walkthrough. In the last video, we beat Maxima and unlocked Mega Evolutions, and we're heading to the next town. We just came out and we bumped into our rival Redhead, and it's time for another battle. His first Pokemon is Mamoswine. Luckily, I have Gyarados up front. His water attacks are quite effective against Mamoswine. This was a super tough battle. You've got to get your types in order. I did lose a couple times to him before, but when you swap your team around and get your advantages in order, it's a lot easier. So rival Redhead has swapped out Toucannon and we knocked him out fairly easily. So Gyarados is really doing damage at the moment. We half knocked out Mamoswine, we knocked out Toucannon. Next they're sending out Vaporeon, so I'm going to swap in my Electivire. Electric attack should be quite strong against Vaporeon. We're going to go with a few Thunder Punches. Hopefully we can knock Vaporeon out. Okay, it's super effective, but Vaporeon is holding a berry to restore some of its health. And it's got an attack that recovers every turn a little. Aqua Ring. Okay, and before we can knock it out, they swap out and bring in Fracture, which is a pretty strong Pokemon, especially when it evolves. So I'm sure the next time we battle our rival, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, but we lost our first Pokemon. Electivire is out. We're going to swap in Ninetales just because its speed is quite fast, so normally it attacks first. My Ninetales and Alakazam are the fastest attackers in my squad. Okay, we knocked out Fracture. Now they're going to send out Pupitar, which is also a super strong Pokemon when it evolves. So I'm dreading the next battle with our rival once all his Pokemon have evolved. He's going to be super strong. Okay, Ninetales wipes out Pupitar with an Ice Beam. Now we're going to swap out Alakazam for Mamoswine. Hopefully Alakazam can also attack first. I did train his speed quite high. Okay, and Grass Knot is quite effective. Rival Redhead does use a Hyper Potion, but we just knock him out after that. And he's sending out Vaporeon, who's got hardly any health left. I think we've got this one under the belt. Knock out Vaporeon, and it's done. Alakazam levels up. Ninetales levels up. So we did unlock the next level cap when we beat Maxima in the last video. So I'm sure we'll be able to get to level 48 or 50 or so. Okay, here is Professor Logno. He's come to surprise us and he's got something to give us. So let's see what he's going to give us. What gifts does he have in store? And he's just rambling on at the moment. And our rival's being as rude as always. Okay, so he hands us over new HM3, Surf. So that's awesome. Now we will be able to surf around when we defeat the next gym leader, which will really open up the whole map in new areas. And I believe, in this game, you can even use Surf over Lava if you teach Surf to a Fire type, which is really cool. I didn't actually know that before. So we're definitely going to give that a go a little bit later. Okay, now they're just saying that because I stopped them from catching Zapdos, Team shadows that they're not going to be successful with their mission. We've kind of stopped their plans. Okay, and he said that there is Professor Log's friend in Dehara City. We should go and chat with him. Our rival runs off already. And Professor Log wishes us good luck. So we're on our way. Okay, I have turned on my dowsing machine here because I believe there are some hidden items around the area. Okay, it's just gone to a cutscene with Marlin. The goal is no longer available. Okay, he's pretty bummed that he lost Zapdos. He's thinking if it's time to go home. What? And some other guy just came out of nowhere and made him disappear. Marlin, you had done so well up until that last blunder. But do not fret, for I can take care of the rest from here. In the meantime, I think you'll have all the time in the world for reflection and regret. Okay, who is that dude, and how did he make Marlin disappear? That's pretty scary. Yeah, it looks like some new character from the future or something. Yeah, like I said before, I'm turning on the dowsing machine and that will show you where some hidden items are. What exactly is this, Hooper? I asked you to summon another Zapdos to make up for Marlin's failure, and you bring me this? Pathetic. This does such a useless creature. It does nothing but cower inside that old bag. Hooper, I know it's difficult for you, but get it right this time. Summon forth a Zapdos. I do not care where you get it from. Even if you have to expend every last ounce of energy to summon one, just bring me the Zapdos. Okay, so let's back up this cutscene, and Hooper's brought a Zapdos for him. And he caught it, what the heck? So now they're gonna have all three. How can Hooper just freaking summon Zapdoses from anywhere? I'll be moving on to the Ruins of Void. I'll be assuming command of the branch. Okay, so this guy all of a sudden got Hooper to summon a Zapdos that he could catch, and now he wants to be the boss of the Shadows branch? This is crazy. As we thought we were winning, we get knocked back, and now it looks like we're in trouble again. Seth finally has the last piece we need. Now open up a portal to the Ruins of Void. You surely still have energy left to do that. Okay, so now he's trying to get Hooper to open up a portal to the Ruins of Void for this guy to go to. But yeah, what is going on? This guy just came out of nowhere, caught a Zapdos, made Marlin disappear, took over his position in the shadows, and now they've still got all three of the legendary birds. Man, we just can't catch a break here. Okay, but back to where we were. It keeps hopping to these cutscenes. We just picked up an item there. As you can see, our dowsing machine will let us know when we walk past something. There's that little white dot in the top left. And we picked up a link stone, which is really useful, and that's a valuable item to have to evolve certain Pokemon. Okay, and we're back on the beach where that mystery guy was, and where Hooper was. And it says there's a Pokemon in the bag, but he won't come out, so maybe Hooper's in there? There is an item to pick up. We found a pearl, which should be worth a bit of money. I think now we're just gonna battle these two fishermen. We do have to try and level our team up, because we're not at the level cap again. So we've got to train up our Pokemon a couple levels. We're gonna try battle as many people as we can. Can we battle this guy as well? Took him out. There are some cool Pokemon here. Here our dowsing machine is showing us again, and we picked up a mental herb, a hold item. There are some cool Pokemon hiding here, so you might want to explore a bit. See what you can find in the grass. Good training. Good time for training. I'm really at a loss for words at how this guy just came out of nowhere and just changed the whole path of the game. Okay, then we just saw Hooper running out of the area here. I'd like to catch Hooper. He is a really cool Pokemon. It would be cool to have him on our team. I like Hooper, especially when he changes his form into that big beast form Hooper. Okay, but it looks like now we are on our way. We're at Dehara City. We've made it to the next city, which is awesome. Dehara City is the desert city, so it's pretty cool. I like that they've completely changed the style again. The creator, Skelly, really did a great job making this map look beautiful and like so different in different cities. We need to definitely heal our Pokemon, chat to a few people, and we're going to explore a little bit of Dehara City. This lady just gave us 5 luxury balls, and she offers to swap some of your Pokemon into a luxury ball if you want. So that's pretty cool. And this guy normally gives us some clues about the next gym leader. He's a genius at machines, so I'm guessing from that he's maybe a steel-type gym leader. If he's good at machines, yeah, he's probably a steel type, so I think we might need some fire types in our team. And here's the Dehara Department Store, probably the biggest department store in the game, where you can buy the most things. So we're definitely going to explore what all we can buy in here and just chat to everyone and see if there's any items to get. This is pretty much like Celadon City's department store. It's the really huge one in the game. So you definitely want to come back here whenever you need to come buy a few items and stock up. Okay, this person will take any berry or food item and buy it from you for a good price, I believe. So if you want to sell any of your berries or like food items, go and chat to her and see if it's worth your while. But here on the second floor, you can just buy your regular heals and potions, Pokeballs, repels. Okay, that's just the standard stuff. Let's see what there's on the third floor. Okay, we got a few battles to do in here, which is surprising. Normally you don't really battle in the department store or the PokeMart. But here we've just battled 2 people, and here's a tag team battle. So we've had 3 battles in here already. But I do need the experience. And this person's selling all the stones to evolve. Firestone, Linkstone. That's really cool, so we don't have to try and find those anymore. Okay, on the 4th floor we battle another guy. And on this floor they sell TMs, Explosion, Giga Impact. Those are some really strong TMs. Hyper Beam. So I'm definitely going to come and buy some of those TMs and teach them to my Pokemon before we challenge the next gym leader. We're going to sort our whole team out. Okay, and this guy tells us about hidden grottos, which are pretty much like raid dens. And on this floor, the person's selling all our EV, protein, and iron, and all those items, and all the X items. So you can really buy pretty much everything here. It's really cool that we've made it to this city and this level of the game where it's a lot easier to stock up on all the things we need, and we can buy all these items way easier. Okay, this girl sells drinks. You do want to come and buy a soda pop, because we're gonna need it a bit later on in the game. Someone is gonna want a soda pop. And the last person on the rooftop here just sells different types of mail. And this is the last person that we battle. We battle the psychic person. And that's all 6 floors, so pretty cool. We're definitely going to be back here and buying a few things. And I'd like to sell a lot of stuff that I'm not going to use as well. But let's see what else there's in Dehara City. We've healed our Pokemon. We've looked at the department store. Okay, and here is a game corner, so that's awesome. We are at the game corner, and this guy's given us a coin case, so that's all we need. Let's come and chat to everyone and see if we can play some games. Okay, the game corner looks pretty cool. There's an Altaria statue there. Normally at the game corner you can buy some really cool TMs and Pokemon as well, so it'll be interesting to see. Okay, and some people are giving us coins, and here's Jax. What's he doing here? He's busy playing some games as well, Cloudburst or something. He's telling us about ability capsules. Most Pokemon have 2 abilities, and if you have an ability capsule, you can give it to your Pokemon and it'll swap to the other ability, which is pretty useful. Okay, and now he's telling us that the Shadow's plan's not gonna work because they didn't get Zapdos. But he doesn't know what I saw. I just saw some new guy come and catch Zapdos, so they got everything they need. But honestly, Jax doesn't know that. He still wants to try and get Moltres and Articuno from them. He thinks their plan's not gonna work. But little does he know, everything has gone awfully wrong. Okay, so Jack said he's gonna go back home and get his Pokemon ready. What? And then Hooper just throws us into his portal. Are you alright? What happened? All of a sudden a strange ring appeared. I was afraid of losing you, so I jumped in after you. Wait, is this the Runes of Void? It has to be. Okay, so Hooper just came out of nowhere, threw me in the portal, Jax jumped in too. Now we're in the Runes of Void, and here's the Shadows, and there's that new guy who stole Zapdos and caught him. Wow, okay, this game's getting crazy. Hoover's just throwing us in portals and stuff. I thought we were gonna be exploring Dehara City, and now I'm in the Runes of Void. Okay, Jax just sent a Staraptor, but it doesn't look good. There was an explosion, and now Staraptor's stuck in there. And the stairs were destroyed. So Jax wants us to go and try find Staraptor and see if it's okay. And we've got to try and make our way to the top. Jax says he can heal us. If we ever need healing, we just go out and talk to Jax. Okay, so now we're in the Runes of Void. Here is a little switch. I'm guessing we gotta flip it. There are some cool Pokemon in here to catch, so if you want any of these Pokemon, come and catch them. And with our dowsing machine, we did pick up another Pokeball there. Now we're gonna go to the far right, and we've got another one of our Zygarde cell. And then we've translated this tablet, and it says switch below. The Void Dusclops is key, so that's pretty interesting. I'm guessing we have to try and avoid that Dusclops in that room. We did get another Zygarde cell. We just picked up a Max Repel. So I think we might have to try and find more of those levers to switch. And hopefully it'll unlock some of those doors for us. But we gotta try and avoid those Dusclopses. I don't want to battle them unless I need to. They look pretty strong. Okay, and here's another ancient switch, so that's 3 of them that we've switched, and this door is now unlocked, which is quite cool. Okay, we can use Rock Smash here, and we just picked up TM31, which is Brick Break. And let's see what else there's. Okay, there's a ladder here to go down. So it looks like we've made it out this area. Whoa, and here's a clay doll out of nowhere. Prove your worth against the Guardian. Okay, so here it looks like we've encountered Clay Doll. He is obviously Guardian for the Ruins of Void. So we're gonna battle him now. I don't think you can catch him. You've just got to try and beat him. He's level 43. He knocked out my Electivire in 1 shot. But luckily, a lot of my Pokemon are also level 43. Oof, and he knocked out my Ninetales in 1 shot. So this Claydol's pretty strong. Let's see if Alakazam can get an attack in. He's got Grass Knot, which is super effective. And boom, critical hits. Okay, we knocked out the Guardian. And we leveled up. You who now possesses the right, your next trial awaits further. Okay, so we defeated him, and now it looks like he's opened a door for us, which is pretty cool. And our dowsing machine is telling us there's an item hiding here. We got a full heal. And we came back out. We're still in the Ruins of Void, but we are a bit higher. Okay, and Claydol's just gone in again. Uh-oh. Sir Flips is attempting to make his way up here. By the time Flips is here... Okay, so they're gonna try and stall us. They've heard that I'm on my way, but they're not too worried. Okay, now we're in the next chamber. Let's see how we can get through. We picked up a dusk stone hiding here, and here's a little puzzle of a Hooper. So this is the image you've got to make. Everything gets mixed up, and you've got to make that image yourself. I am skipping it a bit so that we don't waste a lot of time, but I do recommend starting with the borders first. If you look at all the tiles on the edge, if you put all the edge pieces in first, it makes it a lot easier. And boom, we finished the puzzle. And then the door opens. So that's a nice little addition to the game. Pretty fun little puzzle. Not too easy, not too difficult. Okay, and then we found Claydol again opening another door for us. And down below we picked up Odd Sense and a hold item. So don't forget to go and grab that while walking past. And we got another Zygarde cell. Currently at 25%, so we're about a quarter of the way. Okay, and now Claydol's made a hole right through. Those guys were meant to try to stop me, but looks like Claydol has sorted them out. And there we have found Jax's Staraptor. Thank goodness, it looks like Staraptor will still recover. I'm sorry I had to rely on you yet again. Great job on getting this far up. Okay, so it looks like we have made it all the way to the top. It's already been quite a long video. Here we have found Hooper's portal. So I think we're gonna try end it off here before it gets too long. There's an item here for us to get first. So we've got a spell tag, and we'll save it for the next one.